Every time you tell yourself that you're going to lose weight and you're going to go on a diet and you're going to do this with that and the third, and you don't do it, you are slowly diminishing your. What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. So look, this is going to be a video that's a bit different than my normal videos. But if I'm being honest, most men, because this channel is 97% viewed by men, most men who are trying to lose weight is so that they can get a girlfriend or a wife or whatever the case may be for you. So this kind of does relate to health and fitness. So you want to understand what makes you attractive or unattractive to members of the opposite sex, right? And look, man, I just turned 38. I've been with a woman or two, so I have some value to give on this topic. So do me a favor, if I've ever done anything for you, if I've ever brought any value to your life, take 2 seconds right now and hit the thumbs up button. Let's try to get this video to 4,000 likes. It helps the algorithm, blah, 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 all that jazz. But for real, hold me down. Thank you, hit the like button. All right, the first thing that makes you unattractive, and this is gonna sound super obvious, is laziness. This was probably the laziest MFer I've ever met. Did I meet him though? It wasn't so much that he was lazy, he just was very uninspired.
Will you take the trash out?
I can't. My leg is broken.
So I guess that's the first piece of value I'm gonna give you on this topic. If you find that you're lazy, I want you to look at your life. The fact that you don't have anything driving you probably says that you don't know what your purpose is. So if you identify as a lazy man, for one, move that title from your identity. For two, find something that's gonna inspire you into action, into consistent action. The next habit that makes you less attractive, and I know a lot of dudes who do this, and that's bragging. They talk a good game, they're always talking about themselves.
I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
And honestly, that's one of the biggest signs of insecurity, because confidence is quiet.
Not very famous, you don't know me. But I'll get there someday.
When I meet people, you think I say, yo, I got 700,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, I stay quiet, I listen. I ask them questions, I ask about them. That's one of the biggest signs of insecurity is somebody who's bragging. And another thing, it makes you less attractive. And this is not just to women, but to people you may want to network with or potential employers. When you talk, when you brag about yourself, it shows that you're self-centered and that you are not empathetic and you may not care about other people. And that's very unattractive. The third bad habit is not taking good care of yourself. And I mean the details. How does your breath smell? Are you flossing? Are you cutting your nails? Are you getting a pedicure, right? Listen, it's 2021, fellas, we can do stuff like that. Do you have holes in your boxers and stuff like that, right? Are you taking care of your skin? Listen, skincare is so important. And that's why I'm excited that Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video.
My skin has never looked this good, and I definitely got to give Teach Hanley a lot of the credit because they make skincare super easy for guys like me. I personally would recommend you starting with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics, right? You get your daily face wash to help you get rid of the dirt and grime from your skin. You get the 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. You also get an AM moisturizer, which has an SPF 20, by the way, which helps you protect your skin from the sun. And you get a PM moisturizer, which helps you keep your skin hydrated throughout the night. And this is important.
My absolute favorite part of this whole entire system is that the system comes with a card that tells you exactly how to use it. I've been using their products for about 6 months now, and I'm absolutely obsessed with my skincare routine. I'm super proud of my skin. It's become a part of my daily routine, just like brushing my teeth, and it was easy.
They tell you which product to use, how much to use, and in what order to use them. They really make the process of achieving good skin super easy. On top of amazing skin, members of Teach Hanley get tons of benefits, including 25% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, you can pause or cancel at any time, and you get free US shipping. And if you're outside the US, they offer low-cost shipping to most countries.
And because Teach Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're gonna offer my viewers an amazing deal.
Just click the first link in the description, and not only are you gonna get Teach Hanley for the best possible price, but they're gonna also give you a free gift with your first box.
So click that link and get started for just $25 right now. Let's get it. Thank you, Teach Hanley, for sponsoring this video. Next habit that makes you very unattractive is inconsistency. Now, when I talk about inconsistencies, I'm talking about inconsistencies as it pertains to matters of your livelihood or the livelihood of the people in your life. Now, when you are inconsistent on the low, you become unattractive to yourself. You lose trust for yourself, which affects your confidence. And then people do not trust you when you're inconsistent. You can't say one thing and do another, or you can't start something and not finish it. I used to have this habit. It is very unattractive.
I gotta work out. I've been working out every day and... What?
No, you haven't.
It makes you appear flaky. It makes you come across untrustworthy. Being inconsistent causes you to lose credibility, period. The next bad habit is focusing too much on sex.
Hi.
Hi.
When are you gonna let me clap them cheeks?
Now, whether this is while you're dating or while you're not dating, if you're masturbating all the time, this is no bueno. This will make you unattractive to yourself. You're gonna lose confidence. That's another way to lose confidence. If you masturbate too much, you will feel like a simp. Secondly, if you're dating a chick and the first conversation, within the first 5 minutes, you're talking about sex, it's gonna be a turnoff. It's gonna show that you have no depth. If the first conversation, within the first 10, 15 minutes, you're bringing up sex already, it's automatically gonna make you look like a thirst ball. She's gonna throw you right into the thirsty boy bucket. You don't wanna be there. Listen, I get it. Even if that's your only intention, don't just talk about that. Find a way to stimulate her mentally. Find a way to at least seem like you're interested. You should be interested, but if you're not, at least pretend like you're interested. Don't just talk about sex, fam. So the next habit is always being on your phone. Look, we have to cut that out. And I'm not gonna sit here and preach to y'all, but you need to learn to be present. You have to look up and enjoy what's going on around you for a second. You're gonna come across disinterested. You're gonna come across like you have no personality. If you can't keep your head out of your phone for an hour or two to have a conversation, that's gonna say a lot about your character. And I'm pretty sure it's very unattractive, not just to women, but to anybody who's around you. So be more mindful of it. I have to remind myself this as well. Stay out of your phone. The next bad habit is not being a person of your word, right? A man of your word especially. For men, our word is our bond. It's everything we have. It's what we stand on. If I say something to you, it is contractual. And this should be true for all men, but it's not. Again, kind of like what I was talking about with the inconsistency. It makes you come across flaky. It shows that you can't be trusted. And when you don't keep your word, especially when you give yourself a word, and you don't keep your word to yourself, you lose trust for yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, you're not gonna put forth trustworthy vibes to the universe. No one's gonna trust you, right? So think about it like this. Every time you tell yourself that you're gonna lose weight and you're gonna go on a diet and you're gonna do this with that and the third, and you don't do it, you are slowly diminishing your confidence and your trust in yourself. So forget about being unattractive to anybody else. You're making yourself unattractive to you. And that's the absolute worst. The next habit that makes you super unattractive, and this one is gonna be super obvious, cigarettes and excessive drinking. Listen, this is a health and fitness channel. I'm pretty sure there's some cigarette smokers and I don't look down on anybody. But nothing says I don't care about myself, therefore I won't care about you more than a person who smokes cigarettes. That's just my opinion. You can agree or disagree. It is the worst habit. It shows that you have very little willpower, that you are controlled by substances outside of you, and that's unattractive. It makes women feel unsafe. It's a bad example for your children and the young people in your life. Again, this may sound judgy. I'm not judging anybody. We all have our vices. Smoking cigarettes and drinking a whole bunch is probably the best thing you can do if you're trying to be unattractive. And that is 8 habits that make you less attractive. Guys, if you have video ideas, put them in the comment section. I need them. As you can tell, I need them. Hit the like button. Shout out to the Brix squad. And remember, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace.